Hi, how can you reduce seasickness? It's a really good question, and there are lots of commercial products available on the market today, but there's also some things that compounding pharmacies like ourselves can help you and your seasickness with, whether you're boating, cruising, or just doing things where you don't feel great. There's certainly some great options available. Just to start at the top, what is seasickness? Quite simply, it is as it sounds. It's due to motion sickness. There's an area of your brain that unfortunately doesn't like certain motions, and that part of your brain can continue to have that effect of being on sea even once you're back on dry land. So, but from person to person, it occurs at different levels. Some people can tolerate it, and for those poor people who really struggle, it can really impede their ability to go travelling in the open ocean, which there's plenty in Australia to do. So what we suggest in terms of a few strategies, the first thing you could think about is where you sit on the boat itself, whether it's a big cruise ship or whether it's a little boat. Sometimes sitting in the middle of the vessel tends to make a bit of a difference because you find that you're not getting those highs and lows of motion that you do at the front and the rear of the vessel. It's really important too that you think about traveling on a boat if you do get seasick before you actually get on the boat. So we've all been in those situations where things might have got a bit carried away the previous day. That could have been eating, drinking, or other activities. Sometimes if your body isn't feeling great and you get onto a boat, that will actually enhance and worsen the seasickness. And one of those other things too is to definitely stay hydrated. Dehydration is just one of those things that your body doesn't like. So by staying hydrated before and during, keep plenty of sunscreen on, keep out of direct sunlight if possible. Hopefully your body's just in a better place to manage your seasickness. Of course, if those practical things don't quite help and you really do suffer from bad seasickness or motion sickness, there's a few remedies, some things available from your local pharmacy or from your local compounding pharmacy that can help. You've probably heard of ginger being one of those natural supplements that has been around for a long, long time. And yes, it's got a bit of evidence that it can help. You do require a fair bit of ginger. You need a high concentration of ginger. So, talk to someone like us if you're unsure. There are other products commercially available from pharmacies, things like Quells or Travel Calm. These can create a little bit of drowsiness, so just be mindful when you are traveling and taking them to sort of prepare yourself before you get on a boat. And finally, there's some really cool compounded formulations which are no longer commercially available, hence pharmacy like ours make them. And those motion ease or motion sickness or seasickness capsules can be a real benefit to helping you stop the problem and still get out on the water and enjoy what it's out there for. So just keep your eye on a few little grabs like that. Reach out to us and talk to our pharmacy team if you're interested in anything related to compounding and seasickness. And we hope you have a great day out on the open seas. Thank you.